So let's talk draft techniques for redraft. Booze and Ballin', we do a little bit of redraft. We do a little bit of dynasty. We don't like to lean one way or the other. In the off season, we do a little more of your dynasty focused stuff. And now that the preseason's here, let's focus on redraft. I said there's like 6 different ways to draft. Hero RB0, RB0 wide receiver, which I think is dumb, elite tight end, elite quarterback, and late quarterback. First of all, the 0 wide receiver with the way that things score and the wide receiver, the talent of the wide receivers, that one you can throw away. The elite tight end, the tight end room has gotten so deep that is a null and void technique. And the elite quarterback, the talent of the quarterbacks in the NFL has changed to the point, and a lot of the scoring for fantasy has changed to the point from 6 to 4 points per touchdown. I go with the 0 running back strategy today. Now, there's a hybrid version that a lot of people think the 0 running back means take a running back in the 3rd round, get two receivers round 1 and 2, and then take a running back. You can do that, but the real way to do it, which has proven to be stable over the years, is waiting till the 5th or 6th round to do it. You're going to want to wait that long. Your 5th or 6th round will depend on how your league is drafting. But in those first 5 rounds, what I like to do is hit my 2 wide receivers, my flex, my quarterback, and my tight end. That way, when I'm drafting my running back, I have already solidified all my starters before most people are halfway through that or taking backups at running back or whatever they're going to do. Odds are you're going to get a 15 through 25 running back with your first pick, even in a 12-man league. But if everybody's going crazy and picking their backup running backs in the first 5 rounds, which is unlikely, you're going to get running backs 20 through 30. And what's funny is the point difference projection between 10, which is at like 270 something, to 20, which is like 220 something, or 30, is like a 40 to 45 point difference. And over the course of a season, that is less than 3 points a week. I think it's like 2.7 or something like that. And by doing what you're doing, by getting one of the top couple tight ends, one of the top couple quarterbacks, and 3 of the top probably 15 to 20, probably top 20 wide receivers, you're going to score more than that 3-point difference in waiting to get your starting running back at 18 through 23 instead of 8 through 12. So I did a bunch of mocks. I think, like 10 of them, and most of them I ended up getting Najee Harris, weirdly enough. But I'm going to run through the most recent one I did and show you how it broke down. I did pick 105 in a 12-team PPR. This is how it played out, which is why I believe that this is the best method to draft, redraft. If you want to take a little bit of risk with the most, I guess you could say, with the best chance of a reward, because the thing with running backs is they're the most commonly hurt position. So if you take a hero running back, you're going to waste a pick on his handcuff, and you're probably going to take that pick quicker than you would want to, because you don't want to have to trade for that handcuff or fight waivers for that handcuff or fight waivers for somebody to fill that spot. So you're going to lose a lot more points in your first 9-10 rounds than you would. So anyway, pick 105, 12-team PPR. Here's how it unfolded. First of all, Jamar Chase was there. And what I did was I took the best available ADP on the board, on Sleeper, didn't do any point projection, feelings, or anything like that. Best available at the position to make this as legit and real as possible. So at 105, I took Jamar Chase. No complaints about that. Comes back around at the 208. I went wide receiver again, and Brandon Ayuk was there. I also believe like Nico Collins and some other guys were there. So depending on your preference and what you believe. But for this, I just took best available. So you have Jamar Chase and Brandon Ayuk 1 and 2. Like I said, in the 3rd round, I'm going to go quarterback. I'm trying to solidify all my starters before I hit running back. Jalen Hurts was there. And I actually think, I forget, I'll look back on this, but I think, I could have my pick of the litter at that point. But Jalen Hurts, I'm not unhappy with that. Top quarterback. Comes back around to the 408, and I take my flex. I'm taking Cooper Kupp. I think he should be drafted higher than the 4th round, but a healthy Cooper Kupp could end up moving into my starting wide receiver position. So now I'm sitting with Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Brandon Ayuk, Cooper Kupp. Round 5 comes, and I'm taking my tight end, and I got Dalton Kincaid. He was the best on the board at the time. Top 5 tight end. So I got a top 5 ADP, top 5 quarterback, top 5 tight end, 3 top 20 wide receivers at this point. Round 6 comes around. Like I said before, Najee Harris seems to always be there.
took him at 6, came back around at 7, and took Zamir White to round out my starting roster. The points, total points between my two running backs, and if I would have gone Hero and Zamir White, well, Hero, obviously, you got your Christian McCaffrey, whatever. That's a whole different draft strategy, but you're not getting a Jamar Chase. It is minuscule. It's like 1.5 to 2 points per week based on my two starting running backs now, as opposed to if I would have taken a running back in the second or third round. As far as the hybrid running back, zero running back strategy, you could do that. I think I took Pacheco in the third round in a draft, and then I still fell to Zamir White at 7, and it was literally a 12-point swing, not even 10, 12-point swing difference between the two players. So this is your zero running back. If you're going to commit to the zero running back, I recommend really committing to it. And unless everybody in your league has picked their backup in the 4th or 5th round, then I wait till the 6th round. Get your running backs, and then, in 8, 9, you can then maybe pick up a third running back. That way you have a little bit of depth. Pick up another running back in the 8. Get 3 of the top 30 running backs probably, and you're still going to have a very solid roster with a lot of probable points. Good luck this year. I'm going to break down the late quarterback technique, which is wait until the 10th round to pick up a quarterback. That is my second favorite way to draft, and the most lucrative way that I've drafted. It's the second most money-making way I've drafted throughout the years. Anyway, Puka Nuka, and good luck.